find me a restaurant that doesn't have at least one Nepali working in it.
So it's just like, yeah.
Like they're not all Gordon Ramsay over there. You know what I mean? Like,
And it was 2-man job. So me and my dad were going at it. To be fair, he did a lot of it.
Sorry.
I'm not going to be like, oh, congrats, daddy, on LinkedIn. You know?
Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings a Friday drinks chat to you. This week's episode, we are halfway through the World Cup and we're going to play all sorts of World Cup mini games on World Cup Bonanza. But before that, throughout the week, we've got me and Miguel, we have Rowie.
G'day.
And Seni.
I thought I was watching a lot of World Cup last week, but this past week that's just gone by, wow, we have somehow upped those numbers. What was it? Tuesday or Wednesday? Was it the Germany game and the Netherlands game?
Tuesday
mate.
morning.
Productivity was at all-time lows. No, I reckon not even just in my office, just across the board. I remember I was in a meeting in the morning during the Germany game, and I was not paying attention at all. My eyes were locked on SBS On Demand. And the annoying thing is, because my mate was sitting next to me, who was also watching the penalty shootout, obviously SBS On Demand is on a delay, but my stream was even more on a delay. So he ruined the ending of the shootout before it even happened, because all I heard was silence and then just a, oh! So I knew what happened, because I looked up at his screen at him, and he was like, he had his head in his hands. And then luckily for the Netherlands game, I was not in the meeting. And by the way, that was the third game that day, right? Because there was another game in between. And again, obviously I watched that one. I can't remember it off the top of my head. And then I was watching the Netherlands game. And then Netherlands were up 1-0 and it was like the 80-something minute. And I was like, you know what? Fair enough. I actually probably should do some work. So I'm glad the game ends here. And I had Netherlands in my sweep. So I was like, good result. And then, of course, Morocco equalized late. And I was like, well, that's another half an hour gone in the diary. So then I watched, obviously, all of extra time. And then we were all huddled around. So we have a couple of TVs on our floor. And there was about 30 of us just standing watching the penalty shootout. Just gasping and yelling with every single penalty. I felt sorry for anyone who was on a call.
But that was one
they just heard, hooting and hollering in the background.
That was just one that everyone missed, right?
Yeah, it was a honking penalty shootout.
That day was honking penalties across both games, bro.
Yeah, just everyone, that bottom left-hand corner, no one could hit that corner for whatever reason.
The post was earning its salary that day.
And then, of course, we came to today. So we're recording this on a Saturday at 3 p.m. and I've been awake since 3 a.m. this morning. We went to shout out Rohan's house to watch the Socceroos play.
Not shout out Rohan, just the house.
Just the house. Any thoughts there, Rohit? You were also up at 3 a.m. with us.
We thought you were done at halftime. You got super comfy at halftime. We thought you hit some Z's.
Well, I don't know. I was looking forward to the match, but the problem is that Friday night I went out and I was up and I was in bed by 12:30. And then I woke up at 3:30 this morning and I was like, is it worth it to drive half an hour to watch this game with my friends? Or should I B, go to sleep, or C, watch it in the comfort of my own home, in my bed comfortably? Yeah. And fortunately for you both, I was in the process of moving. So actually my bed was not so comfortable. So made the journey out. Egypt scores, pretty early, maybe 15 minutes in, there or thereabouts.
Give or take, yeah.
And I'm thinking it's all over Red Rover at that point. Because to be honest, the Socceroos, it just felt like the strategy from the manager, non-existent. You have two dark-skinned fellows and we only play one of them, unfortunately.
There was 4 actually in the team, but I know who you're talking about.
You're talking about Iran Kunda and Mohamed Toure.
Let's use their names.
I wanted Toure and Iran Kunda on the field at once.
Because they played well the first game.
Much like in game 1 against Turkey.
Correct.
Wreaked havoc, those two.
They did. And then the manager...
Then they were never to be seen.
Didn't play them again together. And
Toure didn't even play, I think, 2 of the games in the end.
Didn't rate him, apparently.
Is that what it is?
I don't know what it is.
Injuries is what I read.
Look, we have a manager who plays for our local, football team. And he would have made better decisions, in my opinion, than
Big Tony Popovic.
So that's my thoughts on the game.
What about the penalty shootout? Any comments about making an 18-year-old centre-back take the 4th penalty or the 3rd penalty?
I watched his interview and he's like, I wanted to take it. And to be honest, with penalties,
Taking one for the team, is he?
no, if you want to take a shot, if you want to take a penalty, you have to give that person. That's always.
Oh,
what's
yeah,
been
yeah,
said.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
if-
you'd hope, 8 people want to take one. He's held the 18-year-old, you'll be 8th, mate.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
you
it.
can take
Your
one
time
next.
will come.
Yeah,
He said he was smacking him in training all week.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone can smack him in training.
No, he was feeling
with
it.
no one watching.
Is it concerning that no one else put their hand up?
It's concerning that 2 centre back or 2 defenders were taking first
The
3
very
penalties.
first one, yeah.
So any danger of any sort of striker or
I read after the game that Hrustic has taken a penalty in like a Europa League final or something.
Yeah, where was he?
Yet he's not putting his hand up to take a penalty.
Where's
not-
Mo Toure?
If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling
Aziz
it.
Beach, you know.
But Beige ran his hard out
he's
for 120, bro.
experienced. He's played the most amount of games out of anyone there.
Well, what did you think about the game?
We looked toothless for a lot of it.
Mm.
We looked scared. We looked like we didn't want to lose, not win the game, if that makes sense. Much like actually how we play on the weekends. We play not to lose, not to win, if that makes sense. I actually watched that interview as well with the kid after. I mean, his comments were fine, but mate, too polished, if you ask me, too media trained.
Already at 18.
If you want 18, did I want him to say something, crazy, like just fly off the handle a bit? He was too. They got to him too early.
Even like Patrick Beach when he was asked like, did you expect
it
it?
was very politically correct. Him like very just straight batted it.
Yeah,
I want him to let loose. I'm like, fuck that. I should be the one. I played all 3 games. I should be the one to play in the shootout.
Thoughts on that? Subbing the keeper with 2 minutes to go just for the shootout.
Just too cute.
It's
just trying to be too clever. I think
you either look like a genius or you look like an idiot. And unfortunately, today you look like an idiot.
Yeah, and then you see the Egyptian people like studying footage, bro.
Yeah. That was actually some of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, they got their MacBook 13-inch Pro.
Because it's valid, like fine, do that. But then the frame we see on TV is just Mbappe doing his celebration. Like, why are you watching this? But obviously to watch.
But that was obviously they had studied all week that if it went to penalties, they were training that it was Beach who'd be in goals. And so the old switcheroo at the end probably did catch him off guard a bit.
Had to study Matty Ryan last second.
But I'm like confused, right? Who cares who the goalkeeper is?
Because every keeper has their own little mannerisms. Like with Matty Ryan today, they obviously identified that for whatever reason he chooses early to move. So that's why the stutter step or like the slowish penalties worked.
So how the Germans and the Dutch took them, where they,
but that only
did
works,
a million different stutters. It'll work against a Matt Ryan who's going early.
It only works
shows where he goes.
if they commit early. But if the keeper just stands there, then you're forced to choose a side, and you like at that it's too late for you to react. So that's why they obviously if it was Beach, maybe they change how they take penalties potentially.
Do you think?
But the thing is, like, there's no way they had footage of Beach saving penalties. You know what I mean?
Nah, I reckon they do, bro.
As someone said, there's no way they have Paramount Plus subscriptions.
As you said, they have Stream East or whatever it may be.
Yeah,
Buff
buff
streams.
streams.
I've heard people use, of course.
Overall, I don't know. The debate online is did they underachieve potentially? I think they achieved probably what was the right amount. I think round of 32 going out. I think that's probably the level
that's
that
par.
we're at.
That's probably par.
Yeah.
Didn't underachieve.
Didn't
but
underachieve.
Didn't also,
Nah, we should beat the Egyptians, bro. I'm saying it right now.
No, if I said to you we lose in the round of 32 before the tournament starts, you're probably like, yeah, that's about right.
But it's also how we lose. We lost to the USA. Fine.
play.
They're a good team. Paraguay, we'd settle for a draw because, it works favorably
how
in
it
the
works,
table.
yeah.
Cowardly, but fine. It is what it is. Against Egypt,
Today we
you can play more than 2 forwards, brother.
Mm.
As Rowie said, you get Toure on, you get Irumkunda on, and you get Volpato on. You get 3
on.
at least,
Yeah.
bro. Not 9 sitting back in the 2 forwards, bro. It is cowardly. That's why it's just a bit of a disappointment. We didn't make the most of our...
But as soon as Harry Sutar missed, I was like, it's done.
over.
It's done.
Yeah. You need first. You can't have a centre back taking your first penalty. That's crazy.
And then you see Matt Wright. It looked silly the way that he was trying to save these penalties.
Yeah.
Diving like 2 seconds before. Like, I think that.
Well, the first one was good because he almost got it. He almost saved it. So I was like, okay, maybe he's onto something here. And then all the others, he just went the wrong way every single time.
Yeah.
Got chipped by
And he got
Salah.
panenkered by Salah.
Oh, well. And then we moved to the next game. Argentina, Cape Verde. I was trying to sleep and then I just keep buzzing on my phone. So like they woke up at maybe like the 100th minute.
Yeah.
And
Hey, that was actually a really good
Unbelievable game. The hate watch was unbelievable.
No, I was actually going for Argentina, but dude, have you seen the goals?
Yeah.
The second Cape Verde goal,
Absolutely.
limbs when he scored that. That's crazy.
He almost went again with the free kick.
Yeah,
He
dude,
went-
that
he
guy
went-
was on fire, man. Ran into the stands, which is one of the funniest things. I don't think that was allowed.
That's so weird, bro. He's just chilling.
Yeah, after scoring that goal, if you haven't seen it, go have a look. Absolute banger. What goal of the tournament would you say?
So far, yeah. In terms of like how big of a goal it meant during the game. Do you imagine if they beat Argentina? That would have been crazy. I actually think that would have been the biggest upset ever.
Yeah, and then you're spewing because Australia versus Cabo Verde. You're looking at
but we
maybe
would have lost to Cabo Verde as well, bro.
We can't beat Egypt. We can't
would've
beat
been
Cabo
scared
Verde,
against
bro. Spain couldn't score against them, bro. They're a better team than
Yeah, Cabo Verde Australia has 0-0 written all over it.
And then Harry Souttar to miss again, bro. But the boys gave a good effort, you know. It is what it is. I'm not at the World Cup playing my heart out. So
No, of course.
Fair play to the boys.
I'm not having a go at any of the
Geordie
players.
Boss getting injured at halftime.
That was, yeah,
big,
of course we should.
big loss.
That was a big loss because he was, I reckon, our biggest threat across all 4 games. Do that move he did in the Paraguay game where he just chipped the ball in between the 2 defenders and jumped in between them like an NFL kind of stuff, man. That
Good player.
he'll get picked up by a big team, I reckon.
But now we move. We watch the rest of the tournament with no.
Yeah, I don't know who to support now.
Who are we backing now?
I was obviously Australia and Netherlands for my sweep, but now I have nothing. I
think today I'm Moroccan.
Today only or
No,
for
no.
the
they're
tournament?
playing tomorrow. Firstly,
Yeah, for the next
Foreseeable
Week.
future.
they're
I
a
am
good
Morocco.
team. They're actually a very solid,
Who do
annoyingly
Morocco have,
solid
bro?
team.
it doesn't matter. They're going to
As
roll
in
them.
who they're playing next,
Yeah.
or name a player.
Well,
Oh, name me a
Either or.
player first, right? And then I'll
Nah,
figure
you
out
can
who
name
they're
a player.
playing.
That's
yeah, I
easy.
can name Hakimi. What a
Beautiful.
beautiful player. I just like the way they play.
Morocco versus Canada, first game tomorrow.
Canada, tomorrow morning. That they should beat.
Home ground though, you might be in trouble.
Who's USA got? I feel like they're actually going to make a decent run.
Belgium.
Yeah, they'll beat Belgium. Belgium are honking, mate.
Mm.
They got lucky with that penalty at the end as well. That was robbery, if you ask me. Much like Croatia yesterday, they got robbed.
How?
Mate, never offside. Never offside. Get hotspot out or Snicker.
They
did.
get
They got
Snicker.
Snicker.
I know. That's crazy that they got Snicker out.
They got all sorts of tech, bro.
Mate, get hotspot. That's what they need. They need
Yeah.
military grade.
Yeah, infrared sensors to see if it touches. Bro, this guy, he just needs to get a slightly shorter haircut, you know? The barber should just trimmed a little bit more off the top.
Speaking of haircuts, bro, did you see Emi Martinez, the Argentina
yeah,
keeper?
yeah.
That's fucking honking.
Got the
mate. That's-
Argentinian flag dyed in his head, bro.
It's good
Do you have to
patriotism.
pay extra, you reckon, to your barber?
Yemi Martinez, I think. Actually, he probably just has a personal barber, you reckon? These guys?
Yeah, they all have like a team barber.
Yeah, on tour.
Yeah. I got one other quick one. I finally bought my chair.
Oh, you
I
did?
got my Herman Miller. Picked it up yesterday.
Which one? Aaron?
Nah, the Mirror.
You got the mirror? Oh, that's the one I
Yeah.
have. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
$300. Pretty good. Pretty happy with
Did
that.
you pick it up secondhand?
Yeah. From the place that Rohan said.
Okay,
Yeah. Dude, I had to go to Waterloo to pick it up. And the 2 blokes that ran this warehouse were the most sketchiest looking blokes, like neck tats and everything. Turns out the nicest guys ever. They sat down in the chair with me, like full testing it with me, showing me all the different like adjustments. Walked it out, picked it up, put it in my car for me. Shook my hand and sent me on my way.
Beautiful.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't
as they
judge a
say.
book by a cover is actually my
$300 is a really good deal.
345.
How much
but
does
still,
it normally go for?
he said brand new, they're 1,300.
Did you verify this information?
I trusted him, mate. After he gave me the, basically kissed my forehead and sent me on my way, I'm believing whatever he tells me.
Yeah, good boy.
You know what? While we did, I will look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's upwards of 1,000 for sure.
So I also am moving into a new place, and so I've been picking up furniture here and there. So I bought a new couch, and it was a bit of a debacle because end of financial year, and there was like a L-seater couch, 3 seats, and I'm moving to a 2-bedder apartment. So I'm like, all right, I probably only have space for that size of couch. They're like, you know what? End of financial year, we'll chuck in a second couch for free, 2-seater, matches the first one.
What a deal.
And I was like, you know what? Who am I to say no to a free couch? I'll figure out what to do with that second couch later, right? And then they were like, you have to deliver it. And they're like, how big is your elevator? Or like, how big is, the entrances? And so Sen told me actually a few weeks ago to measure my doorway. He told me to measure, the fridge space, how big the couch is going to be. So I got all those measurements. I did not account for the lift nor the stairs. So I told the, handsome man at Harvey Norman, I told him, mate, I will go measure the couch. Can you hold this for me? He said, yes, absolutely. I went there, measured, and then I gave him back and he's like, oh, to be honest, I don't think it'll fit. I'm like, it's a pretty big lift, brother. I think it'll fit. And so he said, no, we'll double check. But if you want the couch, which I did, we'll send the couch over. We'll try and see if it fits in the lift. If it doesn't fit in the lift, well, we'll take it up the stairs, but it'll be like an extra $99 to take it up the stairs.
Sure.
So I said, okay, no dramas, whatever. So I'm waiting there for the couch to arrive. This Ecuadorian guy and this Colombian guy, 21 and 23 years of age, they come in with the couch, try the lift, doesn't fit. So now they're
So
going
he
to
was
go
right.
upstairs.
Harvey Norman guy.
Mate, a Harvey Norman
And you were
guy,
wrong.
Absolutely spot on. Never doubt them. They know exactly what they're talking about, right? Then these two blokes, I actually feel so bad for these young kids because they are like, I guess that's their job, right? But it's just backbreaking work. I've never felt so grateful to work in an office in my life. These like young kids like struggling to carry the couch up like 4 flights of stairs.
Oh, so they weren't like hench or anything. They were
Dude,
struggling.
They were
That
like,
would have been the biggest red flag for me. That
Why?
You got little Latin Americans and not fucking Pacific Islanders.
I know. So the bloke who's,
I
there's
want
like,
Tui and Junior to come.
that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
But instead I got, Javier and, whatever, his brother.
James Rodriguez.
And so these poor kids are like, I've never seen two people struggle the way that they have. And then I
Wouldn't
said,
have filled me with confidence, to be honest.
I didn't mind. I didn't mind them doing it. I just felt kind of bad because they were like breaking their back. So I gave them like some like a cake afterwards to say thank you. And these guys are like, oh, it's like a
Leftovers.
yeah. I didn't have much. I was like, here's a pastry, brother, for all your hard work.
Ignore the bites.
But like I could like these guys like younger than my brother and like skinnier than him, and I could just see his like little jelly arms shaking. I'm like, mate, do
you
not
offer to help?
Yeah, you want to help out?
I was holding the couches.
Do not drop the couch.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, if you make a scratch on this couch, I will ruin you. But it just got me thinking, like all these South Americans, I think it's very popular because I was talking to my boss and he's removalist of Brazilian. So I think like South America, it seems like their job of choice, because they didn't speak much English. I think they were very new to the country. And it feels like their job of choice is like this, removalist, like, on your feet kind of situation. Okay. And then you look at like obviously Indian or like subcontinental, most of their job of choice is like Uber Eats. But it's like kind of interesting to like figure out like, people from different countries immigrating, and then they kind of have their own like.
I've thought that as well. Like, how do they gravitate towards specific occupations? Like,
Because they probably know people already. doing that.
It's
Like these guys probably know another bloke that worked at Harvey Norman 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, and they give on the
the
details.
Nepalese have a chokehold on the hospitality industry here in Sydney.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, find me a restaurant that doesn't have at least one Nepali working in it.
So it's just like, yeah.
Like, they're not all Gordon Ramsay over there. You know what I mean? Like how's that happened?
I think like, yeah, I don't know. Whenever they come
Yeah,
to
the
the
Indian
country,
Uber Eats, how's that? Like, genuinely, how did that happen? Like, the taxi Uber Eats, like, how did that happen?
I honestly think that when they come to the country, they speak to like some agency, because they all go through probably the agencies.
The same ones.
And they've got like a little leaflet and they say, hey, jobs for you,
Yeah.
mate. Rule number 1, save enough to get an e-bike. That's key. But then if you're like an islander or if you're like, from South America, I reckon they're like, call Pablo. Pablo's going to give you a job and make sure you start gymming.
But the Islanders make sense. Like, they're big, right? They're built. So it just makes sense. Like, manual labor, being a bouncer, looking big and scary. Like, those ones I fully understand. But the other ones, like, yeah, the South Americans being removalists, I wouldn't have.
Because I think
Joga Bonito, they start kicking your couches, like cushions around.
No, I think the main thing is like, it's an easy job to get and you don't have to speak the language. Like, you can just
There's
get
no
the job.
interaction.
There's zero
Yeah.
barrier to entry
Yeah.
as well.
So I feel
you
like-
have working limbs.
That's all but that's even for like Uber Eats and taxi drivers and all this sort of stuff.
Right.
Like, you don't need to, there's no customer facing, no nothing. You just like do your job and you're chilling. But anyways, real grateful for my office job in my mirror, sitting down, not having to break my back for hours a day.
So the couches are in.
The couches are in.
No scratches, no major damage.
No, but what
What about like the other stuff? Like, how do they get delivered?
I haven't got the fridge or the washer.
Surely
Are those bigger than the couch?
they'll come with like a fui moi moi or something.
Yeah, probably. But I think those ones can fit in the lift because the couch is like a bit awkward sized.
L shape.
Yeah, and then but yeah, what I realized is I'm not a handy guy at all. I was trying to make the bed frame, and it was a 2-man job. So me and my dad were going at it. To be fair, he did a lot of it.
Sorry.
Mate.
Sorry.
That'll be the opening the clip at the start of the episode.
We, was going,
Me and my dad were just going.
we were going at it hammer and tongue, quite literally.
The Nine household, bro. Crazy.
But dude, I fear that.
By the way, I saw you comment on your dad's
Yeah, I
LinkedIn
saw that this
post,
morning as well.
and you just said, I know it makes sense, but like instead of saying congrats dad or whatever, you
I'm
said
not posting congrats down on LinkedIn.
you said congrats Biju.
All the best.
Why do you talk to him like he's like your colleague?
No, I call my dad, but I'm not going to be like, oh, congrats, daddy, on LinkedIn.
Daddy,
No
well,
way.
daddy's your own choice.
There's absolutely no way.
Anyway,
As you
sorry,
and your dad were
continue.
going at it.
Yeah.
We were going at it. I just feel like I need to deploy capital in better ways.
Just Airtasker, mate.
I think I'm just going to do that from now on.
What's so hard?
No, flat pack. I can't do flat pack furniture. I hate it. It just does my head in. Like, and the instructions are never clear. There's so many times when we were building our furniture, like we'd get to step 7 of 8 and we'd realize, oh shit, we put something in the wrong way. So then you have to go undo step 7, 6, 5, 4, and you're back at step 3. And you wasted fucking half an hour. So I just get angry. But no, we didn't Airtask any of it. We ended up just doing it ourselves or,
I don't think it's that
outsourcing it
hard.
to our family.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a skill issue on our part. There's no doubt about it. But like, this is the problem. Like, this is I think I bought the bed frame from like Temple and Webster or something. And then the diagrams,
Oh,
you need
they're
some
the
like
worst.
architectural degree to figure it out.
They're not clear whatsoever.
Literally zero, and so we're fixing the first part, and then like you fix the bed frame, and then half of the bed frame is made, and then the next step is to turn the bed frame upside down.
Yeah. All right. I think we
And
got the
it's
same
like-
one, mate.
Bro, it's like the bed head is already on there, so like it's just a nightmare to
It
do.
took us. We had 5 people to make our bed frame.
It was me and my dad.
Yeah.
My dad did majority of it.
Yeah.
It took us like 7 hours to make a bed frame.
Yeah, even with 4 or 5 of us, it took us like an hour.
Sounds like a skill issue, bro.
Nah, these are
dude.
difficult.
Nah.
They're unnecessarily.
Sounds like you didn't read all the instructions before you started, bro.
Mate, make one and then come.
I'll make one. How about that? Give me one. You give me one, I'll make one.
I'm
bro.
telling you, it's not as easy as you think.
I'm with you on this one.
Yeah,
Right?
I could
It's
do it
a
by myself,
frustrating-
I reckon.
I don't know. Okay, definitely not by yourself. It depends on what you get. Maybe flat pack furniture, IKEA, probably you can definitely do it yourself. But remember how much we struggled making these couches? No, we struggled making something.
There was a struggle. There was a struggle at one point because I think we did fuck up one part of it.
Sen and I fucked up one thing. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
We're putting the pillows the wrong
Dude,
orientation.
It was actually a pain in the ass.
So we were like really forcing it to like close.
Jamming it in.
And then we realized, just turn it
we
like
got one of
45
them in. I think
degrees.
You got one in. You like brute forced one in.
The pillows.
Yeah, because
the
they're
cushions.
rectangle, not square. So like there's a correct way of putting it in.
No, there was something we
And there was
struggled
something else.
with.
There was something else that
The
we
tiles on the wall, potentially.
No.
That's an eternal
That's a tape
struggle.
issue. That's a tape. Oh, what about this contraption?
Yeah, we swapped.
The
We
4
did something the wrong way.
bookshelf we have here.
Yeah, so you look at this, you think, oh, how simple. And even that takes a long time. And the bed frame has it was like 30 pieces of, 30 different steps, basically.
How was the furnishing journey in general? You get analysis paralysis.
Oh, honestly, because we were moving, because this is the thing. I had very little time to furnish this place.
Yeah, he was like
it's
2
often-
weeks out from moving. He's like, oh yeah, I think I'll go furniture shopping today.
Yeah, I went on that day, like 2 weeks ago, whatever it was.
That's often the best recipe for making big decisions.
Yeah, just fast
least
moving.
amount of time as
Desperation, bro.
possible.
Because the problem is my lease for my current apartment ends on Monday, right? So Monday the
You're
6th
out.
of July or whatever. And my lease for the new place started, I think, 24th of June. So you think you have lots of time, but then I was at an offsite, like a strategy work offsite for the week. So I looked at my calendar.
So it's a week gone.
Yeah, and I had last Saturday, and that's why I wasn't here last week, and this Saturday to basically furnish the place and then move out. So, mate, it's pretty fun, I got to say. I think it's actually quite liberating not having to do analysis. I've been watching this YouTuber called Robot Vacuum Wars or something like that, and so he's the only guy that I've done some research on which vacuum cleaner to buy. Very, very good.
buy a
That
robot?
was the only thing you did research on.
Yeah,
buy a robot?
Vacuum.
I haven't bought a robot, but I know
Don't
which,
get a robot.
I know what robot.
No,
I
the
want.
robots are good, bro. They're good.
I agree.
Which one are you getting?
It's like a dream. It's the brand is dreamy or
I've
something
seen
like that.
The Chinese one.
Yeah. They're very good.
Send your
apparently.
data straight to the CCP.
Mate, no
Got
issues.
your floor plan. They'll do plenty with that.
But really, the only thing I need now is the dining table. So again, I'll put the call out. If anyone's selling a dining table, mate, I'm looking for one. 4-seater,
Is that
ideally.
Is that the final piece of the puzzle? And that's it?
Final piece of the puzzle to make it livable, I think.
Yeah.
Like right now it's livable, but like I'm standing up and eating. You know, like there's no chairs. I can eat on the couch,
have a
I
bed?
suppose. I have a bed.
Fridge,
That's
and your
coming.
couch is there? Yeah, that's what it is.
Couch is there. Washing machine,
South
you said?
Americans put it in.
Washing machine is coming in with the fridge, same time.
You basically have everything.
TV.
TV I got, oh dude, you know what? I got a little hack for you young players out there at JB Hi-Fi. What you want to do is go.
Know a guy and get a discount or something.
Yeah.
No.
Steal one.
So it was. I was looking for a TV and a sound bar from JB, and I brought my dad along, and he was being like so like he was just negotiating so long. The store was closed, like 20 minutes past closing, and my dad's still negotiating with this guy. And eventually the guy's like, mate, I just want you out of here. Just take the deal, take whatever you want and get out.
Just wear them down.
It's a war of attrition.
Yeah, so go a real like 10 minutes before the end of close and just start.
And just harass the
Yeah.
employees, essentially what you said. And trespass.
Look for the
Trespass.
sleepy one.
No, you look for anyone.
Kind of
'cause-
wants to go home.
Well, I think they all want to go home. Like they all want to go home.
No, I reckon some of them are in it for the love of the game, bro. They'll happily talk about TVs.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
But you
Because
find the manager, bro. That's been there 5 years. I reckon he loves
that's fair.
TVs.
Which JB was this?
This was Marsden Park, JB.
Oh, yeah.
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 So I went Bingley, got a little discount from our friend's dad, and then I went Marsden Park, JB to absolutely
rinse some young
rinse.
kid.
No, but the reason why this guy, because Migs is spot on, because this guy, and this is a recession, bro. This is a proper problem. This guy's a school teacher, right? The guy that I was talking to, full-time job as a school teacher,
No.
and he's working JB on Thursdays and Sundays to pay off his
Did you go on
mortgage.
Thursday or Sunday?
Sunday.
He's got school tomorrow, bro.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
Yeah. So he does Thursday nights and then does school on the Friday morning the day
Yeah.
after.
He
So-
teaches the kids,
That
marks
is
the
a-
homework, goes JB. Wow, that's
Yeah,
a hustle. I
Proper
respect it.
recession indicator. Jesus.
So he gets Saturday off, and then he works 6 days a week, and Thursdays he's got
That's
two
a hustle,
shifts.
man. Fair
Big
enough.
time.
And your
I
dad
respect-
took
I respect
liberties.
that.
Your dad took liberties with him as well.
Yeah, I feel. Do you feel bad?
his
now?
valuable spare time
Well,
was
not,
trying to get $100 off this TV.
and he did. You know, and that's the game. You find
Fair enough,
these
fair
people
Is that
who
all set up then?
everything's set up, and
Smart TV, good TV.
Wall mount.
no, I can't wall mount
You
because
can't wall
renting.
mount, of
But
course.
smart TV,
Got your
high
console?
sense. Sorry.
Got the console,
Like a TV unit.
Yeah.
not the PlayStation, the thing you put the TV on.
Yeah. I got a little box.
Did you get your internet sorted?
Not yet. I have.
That's a bit of a fuck around, eh?
I send generously past me his Aussie broadband discount code.
Shout out.
So he gets, what is it, $50 off? I too get $50 off.
Great deal.
And now I will be setting it up. And currently, as you know, my internet struggles previously, I was getting 0.06 MBS download. I'm hoping to get a bit more with Aussie broadband.
Mm.
So that
All the
is
infrastructure set up.
Yeah,
Do
what are
you
you
just need
waiting
to
for?
sign up to something, or do they need to rewire some stuff?
Surely
No.
not. So the infrastructure's already there, right?
So I bought it. I currently have the plan, but I just need to move, I think, the modem from my current place to this place, and then I think we're good to
That's
go.
I
it.
hope
good
for
to
you
go.
it is that simple.
I truly do as well, because I called Aussie broadband. I'm like, hey, will this modem work? And they're like, we can't guarantee anything. So I could.
Yeah, they're not very helpful, are they?
You're gonna have to reset it and
I
do
reckon
the
I-
instructions.
I
again.
understand.
I think
yeah,
I called them upwards of almost 15 times.
But the one good thing about Aussie broadband is they are in Australia.
That
You're
is true.
speaking to an Australian. You're not getting shipped off to the Philippines.
Mm.
You know,
Thanks for the point.
sorry. I mean, lovely
It
people,
is,
but
no, but it is helpful. Well, that's why when I signed up for Red Energy, the big selling point was she was telling me we have our call center here in Melbourne. And she's like, oh, beautiful.
that's very good, actually.
Mm.
One quick thing, jumping back to this morning. So after you left, Ro, Sen and I and a couple of others, we went to the local cafe just for a bit of breakfast at 7:30 or whatever the hell it was. I get there a bit late. I sit down. The boys have their food. I order my food. It's a bit loud, you know? Not because it's busy, Ro. Because the bloke next to us is watching the full Aaron Chen special on his phone.
Like full blast.
But not full screen. I looked over at his phone. You know when you watch YouTube, it goes in the small mode, then you make it full screen? It was small mode, bro.
He's probably reading the comments.
And I've watched this special, so I could hear, I know the joke's coming up, bro.
At least he's got good taste in comedians. Respect.
Bro, he's got the whole special out loud. That's,
I thought it was
and
a
it's
real.
and it's a small cafe.
Yeah.
It's not like he had
Everyone
his
could
own
hear it.
space. Everyone could hear it.
I thought when we first walked in, I thought he was just watching reels. And then I soon realized, nah, bro's watching a full 40-minute special.
was he chuckling?
No, he wasn't even laughing though. That was the weirdest part.
Yeah, that is strange then. It's a weird place to enjoy a comedy set, potentially. Like, I don't mind watching reels out loud. Like, I understand that. But
In public?
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I'm saying I
Yeah.
understand it. At least there's like more stimulation.
No, I'm just too scared to be scrolling my reels on public transport.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch your reels, Sen.
So I'm actually, My entertainment options on the metro or bus are actually very limited to just really Reddit and Instagram, but like just scrolling my main feed, not the reels.
But if you got your headphones in, you can scroll the reels. No.
Nah, just
But
in
is it
case
someone
people
peering over your shoulder?
peering over your shoulder? They read captions. Like it's not worth it.
Sandy's on dark humor.
I'll be honest. Sense is pure filth. Like not.
Hang on. At least clarify what you mean by that.
Not like scantily clad women. Just slurs as far as the eye can see.
Just heavily racial,
Yeah, it's
maybe homophobic. I don't know, misogynist.
Whoa.
I don't know. I
Mostly
don't know.
just racist.
it's honestly incredible. Every single reel. Like,
Everyone is a banger. Like it's a 10 out of 10.
It's for you, bro. It's for you.
for you.
Built a brick by brick, mate.
I've got another gripe. Recently.
Sorry, I mean, before we move on to this cafe thing, I got a gripe with I got a gripe.
You go,
too.
we all got gripes. Go on.
Let's explain the situation. So maybe like a year or so ago,
Yeah,
Maybe
it would have been a
longer?
year ago. No, it's a year ago. Maybe even, you're right, a bit longer.
we did a top 5 Sydney cafes, and we included a beautiful establishment in Epping, I believe.
A bit more
No,
context.
not
I think.
we.
Yeah, because I
Sorry.
think Rohit was unavailable.
You were
This is
not
me and
there.
you, Sen.
Yeah.
So we got another row. He's got a lot of mentions this episode.
Yeah, I was gonna-
Rohan. He was on the
But
clip,
fuck him for this one.
and he lives normally in and around the city, so he knows the cafes. He frequents them a lot. So we're like, you know
He's
what,
in the
Rohan?
know.
He's in the know. You know what? Do some bars. Do a top 5 cafes. Get us some views. Call it a day. Whatever.
Yeah.
This man decided to throw an Afterglow eatery.
Fair enough.
The one around the corner from his family home. I honestly, in hope to get freebies, I
No,
believe.
I don't think so. I think he genuinely rates
No, we
it.
clarified it this morning. He said he didn't do it in the hopes of getting freebies.
He wouldn't have known. He just rated the cafe. Well, fair enough. Let's shout out beautiful, a local establishment.
Local mom and pop shop. Fair enough.
Beautiful. And then what happens next? These guys get
Put the clip up.
Yeah, they're really happy. They say thank you so much. That makes us feel good. We love supporting
Yeah,
local
that felt good
business.
actually.
Yeah,
On the
it
day,
felt
they're
good.
like, thank you
Yeah.
for the rating, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Then they've decided to clip us up and then put ad spend behind it. So they've clipped up the video and they've got some AI generated
Slop.
intro on top of it. And then we're associated with that. They're not paying us, but they just put
We
money
haven't given them
behind
permission
it.
either.
No, we haven't. They've just been running ads and we're just like, okay, whatever.
But it's
Who
not-
cares?
If it was just one video that they did, like subsequent to it, I'd be like, whatever. It is what it is.
Because I remember when it came out, you messaged me, you're like, is this play on?
Mm.
And I said, you know what? Local store, they'll put one up,
Yeah.
call it a day, let them have
like,
it.
why not? They've
And
now
again,
put up-
and again, and again, I've seen 3, 4, 5 iterations.
I've seen 3 or 4, and every single time I get sent it by someone.
Mm.
And one in particular gets sent, I'm like in a group chat with some of these guys, and someone sends it every single time he gets it. And he was like, I'm in Sri Lanka and I'm still getting this shit. So the question is, what do we do about this?
Well-
at first it was funny,
Yeah.
and like Mick said,
Wholesome. It was wholesome as well.
small business, we want to support them. Go ahead. I actually don't care. Now it's getting it's in the taking the piss territory. Like they put up 4 or 5 posts now.
Yeah. 4 or 5 different ads and we're in all of them. And we're not affiliated with them whatsoever. It's like, and they've got AI slop on top of it. So
And the thing is, it's not like we want anything from them. Like I don't want freebies or money or anything. I just want them to stop posting our faces on the AI slop. It's really annoying.
And the thing
Our
is,
brand is already faltering as it is. We simply can't afford this.
we're in the mud, bro.
yeah, we're struggling out here.
No, but the thing is, I think on the week of or the month of whatever, Rohan and his family would go to Afterglow Eatery and get freebies. And then I went in that month. I got niche, bro. I'm in the clip. I'm fucking 1/4 of this podcast. I got niche.
Oh, so you didn't shout them out. So fair enough, fair
that's on
enough.
me. But yeah, intellectual property. Anyone know what
No.
we have rights to, or
Not looking to sue, but just put it
No,
out
not
there.
going to sue at all. Just like
just get some new
stop.
content, please?
New
please.
ads.
Because I swear we posted this in 2024. I think.
What the Afterglow?
Yeah,
Afterglow Eatery.
I think
no,
so.
no, it was last year.
Oh, last year, whatever.
It was last year.
So they were framing it as, top 5. We were voted top 5 cafe 2025.
Also, there was no vote. I want to clarify that as well. There was no vote.
It's a personal
It was
opinion.
Rohan, who wrote it on the way to the podcast that morning, had just picked out 5 random names.
That is not true. He picked out 5 names.
No, he picked out 4 names that were actually,
Yeah.
of regard, and then decided to just throw these guys a bone.
But they're good. Let's not say they're
no, they're not shit.
I don't think that's what he did. He just was genuinely thinking,
I think it was genuine.
what are the top 5 cafes? And this is one of his favorite
I think he
cafes.
just wanted to throw in one that wasn't in the city.
Yeah, so that's his best non-city one then.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Whatever. The point is, it's 2026. We didn't make a list in 2026. I think, the time's up. The jig is up. Find a new clip, please. Because I even get these ads. Do you get them? The ads, I get them every now
I
and
got
again.
it once. It's a fucking jump
It's a
scare
massive
and a half,
jump
dude.
scare.
It's terrifying. And I'm like, when the fuck did we post this?
So I'm watching what I think is an ad in good faith.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you guys pop up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Terrifying.
Shout out.
Terrifying.
I have a gripe with that. But the thing I have a gripe with is, have you seen at Woolies recently, they did cookware credits?
Yes, I did. Why have I? It's like the third person I've had this conversation.
I don't know.
Do
what
they
this
all have
is.
gripes? Here's my
I
gripe.
don't remember, to be honest.
Right, so Coles are doing it right now as well with the different set of Tupperware, whatever.
How much did you have to spend?
The point is you can earn credits per $20, I
Yeah.
do believe.
Yeah.
Right, so you do a $100 shop, you get 5 credits. And then there are certain brands associated with the promotion. For example, Coca-Cola, right? If you buy a Coca-Cola product, bonus credit. What a deal. I can buy $4 for a bottle of Coke, I get a credit, right? So obviously that is shaping my consumer behavior. I would like a wok that is of a certain high credit value. So I'll start shopping at Woolies. They've done me, right? I'm now loyal to this brand.
Sorry, you should have explained. You get credits and you can use those credits to get
Yes.
free cookware.
There's a range of
Pots and
cookware
pans and shit.
of different credit levels.
how
So
much
obviously
is- how
there's a
many credits?
spatula.
It's like at pre-uni how you used to get like the merits or the points and then you can go to get a prize. It's essentially that, but at Woolworths.
But how much is a wok?
So I think a wok,
RRP?
No, credit wise.
it's
don't know.
probably like, call it 60, 80 credits, something like that, right?
So that's a lot.
Yeah.
To spend.
Yeah, but the point is, you're going to
1600.
grocery shop every week. They want me to go to Woolies, not Coles, right? So I'm buying some things that are for the credits, but most of the time it is my essentials and things I'd buy anyways,
Sure.
right? So the promotion, I don't know how long it runs. Let's say call it 3 months, right? So it's not like I got to spend $100 in like a couple of weeks and get the credits. You build the credits over time. There's an end date and it's like, by this date, the credits will expire, get your stuff in. As a normal consumer, my expected behavior is I will accumulate my credits and towards the end of the promotion, the credits I've earned, I will go claim a cookware. Bro, they ran out of cookware like a week or 2 weeks before it ended.
Should have read the T's and C's, mate.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Yeah, obviously. But how do they run out so quick?
I'm sure everyone like you was doing the same thing. Just
Bro,
the people I spoke to were ravenous for it and they were like trying to buy all sorts of things to get the credits, to get the...
dodgy dealings, bro.
Is there a secondary marketplace for the credits?
No,
Could I
no, the credits
trade
are
it with
done.
other people? No, but at the time, could I have done
I'm
it?
sure they're non-transferable.
Yeah, okay.
None of this.
So you're sitting here hoping for, but you should have just spent it a bit
Good guys
earlier.
finish last, mate.
So you're saying how could they finish? It finished 2 weeks before the promotion ended. That's not terrible.
Nah, I say that's too long of a time.
It is a bit
Get
of a
more
stitch
stock
up.
in.
It is a bit of a stitch up though. Like, so there's nothing left. Like
There was nothing left, man. And then for that 2 weeks, every time I went into Woolies to do a normal shop, I would hear someone ask, "Hey, are you getting any more cookware? Are you getting any more stock?" All of them, nah.
no bingo.
Every Woolies has run out.
Do you
It's predatory.
do you protest and go to Coles now? Just forget them.
Well, they're doing their own one, you said.
I think Coles are doing the same gimmick, bro. They got Curtis Stone Tupperware at the moment.
Feed your family for under $10. He lied.
You didn't try that challenge back in the day, but I think this is gonna happen the same thing.
Yeah,
bro.
it absolutely.
They're gonna
will.
run out of stock 2 weeks beforehand and say, you know what, it was in our T's and C's. Tough luck.
So you kind of got to do a bit of a. You kind of
So to get the cookware you want, you have to really
getting quick.
spend heavy early and then get in quick.
Because what's that? It's $20 and it's 80 credits. So you need to spend like $1,500 to get your woks.
Over a couple of months, yeah. And if you want to speed it up, you buy certain products.
Realistically, I mean, yeah.
As in, the dollar for dollar value is not worth it.
No, of course.
But you're going to buy stuff anyway.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying it's probably going to take you, if you're averaging like $200 a week, maybe in shop for a family or a duo, 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Can you speed that up a bit? Buy a couple of
Get in
non-perishable
6, you reckon?
items. Yeah. And then
buy hella toilet paper or something.
yeah, then you're probably safe.
Like 100 slabs of Coke Zero.
Oh, that's my
Lifetime supply.
my gripe, bro. It annoyed me heavily that I have all these credits, this hard work every week, intentionally purchasing just for them to run out, bro.
I know, that's pretty
It's a
frustrating.
jib, bro.
That is pretty annoying. Actually, final one for this week. Have you guys seen the EY Albo story?
Talk to me about this, Sen.
I've seen a bit, but a lot of people have asked us to cover this
Can
story.
I just say, I mean, we'll explain the story in detail, but this is genuinely one of the dumbest things I've heard in my life.
How to speed run ruin your life.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just about getting fired. You've genuinely ruined your whole corporate professional career. Like, no one is ever going to hire you after this. But essentially, there was 2 EY graduates maybe, or EY employees who were seconded to CBA. And as part of their role, they were given access to like internal databases and whatnot. That meant that they could access like client account, right? So they could see if you had a CBA account, they could see your information, they could see your information. And somehow, obviously, they must have figured out, or then maybe it was just by pure chance, they looked up Albo's information. And it was not related to their work at all. And obviously that sets off massive internal red flags that someone's, accessing the prime minister's bank accounts. And so it got flagged internally. They raised it up, and now these guys have been fired and now facing court, criminal charges,
The federal police is on them.
Yeah. Over what? For what? Just to see how much Albo has in the bank account.
To tell the boys, oh, bro, you'll never guess how much Albo has.
What do you gain from that? Like, I know there's morbid curiosity, but like, really, at the end of the day, what are you going to do with that information?
They got done as well because I think one of them is getting charged for distributing it. So I'm pretty sure they Snapchat storied it or sent it to their mates. So okay. it's for the group chat.
So this is pure stupidity then. Like, it's one thing to like look it up. That's already dumb. And then it's a secondly, even more stupid thing to then send photos to the boys.
Yeah, but I think one can't come without the other. Like,
you reckon there's no way you would just look it up for your own personal curiosity and leave it at that?
Yeah, because that, like, what again? Why would you do that?
Why would you do it full stop?
I think the boys have got like they're probably
them up.
No, the boys. No, not the boys themselves. The graduates, right?
Yeah.
They're sitting here like they're getting access to all this stuff, and then maybe a thought pops in their mind. Like they're probably typing a bunch of people.
They're probably typing their boys.
Yeah, they're probably typing the boys.
Mum and dad, whoever they know.
Look how much they're probably like, fill it, man. I know how much in your account. Like one of these ones, right? And then they're like, all right, let's try some high level profile people. And they've probably gone Albo. They've seen he's like 10 million in the bank, and they've thought, mate, this is the jackpot. The fellas will love this.
I'll get the reacts.
Yeah, let's get the love reacts in the chat.
The thing is, unless you already knew that Albo had a CBA account, you're sitting there typing all sorts of famous names until you get a hit.
No, 100% they're doing that.
So I wonder who else they found.
Because look, I'll be honest, I can put myself into this.
I can absolutely put myself in these shoes.
I can feel the itch. Like it would take everything in my power.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Like the other day, there was a database of you can see if you're owed money. I put everyone's name in just to see if you're owed money, send. If you're owed money, bro.
Am I owed money?
No, none of us are owed money, man.
Damn it. Would you have told us if we were?
Yeah, go claim your money, man.
Yeah, exactly. So I honestly, look, they've ruined their lives, idiots, but I'll be honest, this one hits a bit too close to home.
No, but I remember when I worked at Vodafone, if you were a manager and above, you had access to the similar databases where you could just type in any name and like see basically everyone's details, like their phone numbers and stuff. But basically they said if you looked up anyone's account that wasn't directly related to a customer you were working with, you would get fired on the spot.
And I'm sure
so they put the feet of God in you.
Day 1 / day -7, they training galore. If you do this, you are fired and will face charges.
Yes, of course.
And so we would never do it. It just wasn't worth it. And like these guys now, so one of them was 21, so he's like a first or second year graduate. He's done. Like one, putting aside the criminal jail time potential.
Yeah.
But in terms of like getting a job now in the real, like in the corporate world, white collar, no chance.
Do you think so? In like,
yes.
You've lost, even if you can look past the charges, no trust. There's absolutely zero trust with you. What's the point?
I agree there's no trust, but 5 years from now, are you going to remember the bloke's name who looked up Albo's thing?
I mean, I'm not, you're not, but if you're there applying for jobs, I'm pretty sure if you get a criminal charge.
No, forget, let's say they don't get, let's say no criminal. Obviously, if they go to jail, they're not going to get a job.
Yeah.
But like, if they don't, I mean, does a background check pick this up?
Of course it would. What do you mean?
Like Google search of the name, bro. Their names are released, man.
But like every single job you've gone, they do a police background check on you. You would get flagged almost immediately.
And if I have 5 candidates and one of them has looked up Albo thing and Snapchatted it to the boys,
I'm not hiring.
I'm not giving you a chance.
All right, well,
unfortunately.
Well, it's fine. Let's say they don't go to jail. That's got to be a name change. That's a...
Even then, they still
move to Mexico, get a new passport, and
no, you just change your name.
They still ask, like, have you gone under any other alias previously?
Then maybe you have to tell a couple of fibs, a couple of white lies.
So break more laws.
I just want to know what was the end game here with these guys.
There was no end game, bro. It's what Ro said. For a laugh.
They're 21 and they're just loving it. They're seeing Chris Hemsworth net worth probably. They're seeing all the boys.
Because I was on Facebook and I saw some of the posts about this. The comments are all conspiracy theory galore. Like, oh, they must have sent it to the Chinese government. They must have sent it to this organization.
You reckon?
And I'm like, no, bro. They were just having a laugh with the fellas.
And they just ruined their lives. Why would they do that? But I can
Do you think big whatever organization you want to name has sent these 2 guys into CBA, got them a grad roll and said, look up Albo's money?
What are we going to do with that as well?
And as if these foreign powers like the CCP, let's say, just couldn't hack into CBA, just find it themselves. Like, why would they do this, convoluted way of go get a uni degree, go work at EY, get seconded to CBA, get caught.
Yeah, get caught as well. That's... I do feel for the lad. I do.
I feel bad. But you're right. It's just dumb. Like, is he being young and dumb?
It's young and dumb. And it's like, is it really that bad? Like, is it really that bad?
Yes,
it's not like he hacked Albo's bank account.
No, it's a massive...
You see that other, just quickly, that this somewhat similar, somewhat not, of those like two nurses that said like some strong anti like Israel stuff on their.
But this is a couple of years ago.
On their but it's in court now, I think.
Oh, is
they
it?
did on the Instagram live. I think someone commented something about Israel, and they full went off, and they got sacked at the wazoo, evidence and everything.
But
the Karl Stefanovic.
But that stuff I have less sympathy for, because these are like, fully formed like hostile views.
It was hatred, what they say.
Whereas this, you're just saying it's a bit of harmless. They looked up a number. It is what it is.
Obviously, it's illegal, and it's like
breach of
it's just
privacy.
a dumb thing to do, right?
Yeah.
But you can see how I can just see how it played out.
This specific thing, I can put myself in those shoes.
Yeah, I can just
at 21.
But you wouldn't
give me that power, mate.
I would never have done it because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Right? But I would. It's like
I reckon Rose
Garden of Eden, like the apple, bro.
Yeah.
Satan's in the ear whispering.
I reckon Rose egging someone else to do it. This sicko, bro.
But yeah,
silly.
It is silly, but yeah,
such an own goal.
Yeah, it's just the fastest way I've ever seen someone ruin their life, and then the dumbest way as well.
Yeah.
Like, was it worth it for a couple of reacts in the chat? Nah.
Back to the World Cup. We're halfway through. We found some games we want to play World Cup themed. We've all got different games. I don't know how this has happened.
It's a bonanza.
It's a bonanza as aptly described. So I'll kick us off with my one. And boys, I'm going to give you a name, and I want you to tell me if it is a footballer at the World Cup or a company. Straightforward. Stockholm Syndrome for some of the hectics out there. First one, Berhalter. Is that a USA midfielder or a Canadian engineering and professional services company?
Berhalter.
And work together.
Well, when Australia were playing the US, I did not see a Berhalter.
Say US or Canada?
Is it a USA player or a Canadian company?
You're right. I don't remember a
Berhalter. No, neither. So this must be a Canadian manufacturing company or whatever you said.
He's a USA midfielder.
Oh, shit.
His father, I forget the name, was a legend of the US men's national team.
Okay.
Did you not? Is it? No.
No. I don't know the US players like
Does
this.
he start?
He came on as a sub, I believe.
Okay.
He's in and around the starting 11. All right, 0 from 1, boys. Number 2, Leidos. Is that a Canadian forward or a defense, aviation, health, and IT company?
Leidos.
I'll leave this.
I only know Jonathan David and the other bloke.
Promise David.
Hey?
Oh, who's the other Canadian forward?
I don't know, but
Laren, anyways.
Laren. Okay, there you go. So it's not Leidos then. I reckon that's the company.
Okay, Leidos company.
Well done. It is the company.
Bang.
Good stuff. All right, number 3, De Furgerols. Is that a Canadian defender or a Canadian insurance and financial services company?
Bro, that's one of the slurs that comes up on Sense Reels.
Sorry. Nah. I feel like we'd know if it was a financial and insurance.
Say it again?
I'm not saying the name again. Nah, it is De Furgerols.
That feels like a
DE space name.
Nah, that has to be a player.
Player for sure.
Yeah.
Correct. It is a Canadian defender. Number 4, Brookfield. Is that a USA attacking midfielder or a Canadian asset management company?
Do you know asset management companies like that?
I know the answer. I want you to try and figure this one out, right?
Brookfield feels like, mate, this guy's name is like John Brookfield or something.
You reckon?
Yeah, player. No?
Nah, it's asset manager.
It is an asset management company. Well done. Unlucky, Ro. Number 5, got 3 more. Amadeus. Is that a Colombian winger
Mozart.
or a Spanish travel tech company?
Oh, a Spanish tech. How well do you know your Spanish tech?
The startups in
Travel
Spain,
tech,
I'll be
of
honest,
course.
not
Travel tech. Like Kontiki. Like Expedia.
top deck.
Yeah, top deck.
Luxury Escapes.
Yeah, Luxury Escapes.
Amadeus.
Amadeus, yes.
I feel like that does not sound like a Colombian name to me, no? Mozart was from where?
Yeah.
Austria or something?
This sounds like a
Spanish tech company.
yeah.
It is a Spanish travel tech company. Well done. Last one, Barco. Is that the Argentinian left back or Spanish fashion group behind Zara?
Oh, the Zara family. I'm pretty sure they're billionaires.
Do you know Argentina played this morning?
Yeah, Tagliafico and Facundo are their left backs from memory.
But then what are they like,
The third choice
left back.
Couldn't
yeah.
give you the.
Could you see
is
Barco?
the Zara family called Barco potentially? I think they own like a couple other things as well. They're very wealthy.
Sorry, but he's saying Barco owns Zara.
Yeah, it must be the holding company.
That sounds like to me.
They're Spanish, I think.
Barco feels like a player. It's just a weird name. It's like, like a holding company, LVMH,
I'm pretty sure there's no Barco in this Argentinian squad.
Okay.
I reckon it's
Zara holding company. All right. Zara.
Valentin Barco is moving to Chelsea this summer. So
oh, damn it. Is he the third choice left back?
he played the other. I think he plays in midfield as well.
Oh,
Mainly. So if I said midfield, you would have gotten it.
I would have known it definitely wasn't left back then.
No, but his main position is left back.
All right. I got a tier list for you, Senny.
Yeah.
It's also kind of a blind ranking in the same vein because you can only have a max of, let's go 3 players per tier.
Okay. All right.
So your tiers are GOAT,
Okay.
good,
Yep.
serviceable,
Yep.
last resort, trash.
Okay. All right.
And you are ranking World Cup players. All right.
All you, Senny. I'll sit this
All
one
right.
out.
All right.
And you get, because it's 16, you get,
phone a friend.
you can have a phone a friend.
Thank you.
There's 16, so you can have you can have 4 in one category. So you can decide.
How generous,
Thank
bro.
you.
That's
quick
that's
match from
generosity.
you.
All right.
Yep.
Number 1, Lamine Yamal.
I wonder who else is on this list. How many? So you have,
16.
and it's like across all positions, or is it
They're
only?
all attackers.
Is it
okay.
current players?
All current players.
World Cup players?
All World Cup players.
Oh, Bonanza,
most
of
of them
course.
strikers or
And based on
attacking
current
midfield.
form or just general?
I think just how you feel about them, your personal feelings towards them.
All right, I'll go good. I wouldn't put him GOAT because I'm hoping you've put the big hitters in this list, your Messi's, Mbappe's, etc. So
Okay.
I'm going to save them for GOAT.
All right. Mo Salah.
Okay, you've done me dirty here.
Mo Salah.
Oh,
Chip
I can
the
see
Australian
comments
keeper this
already.
morning, mate.
I can see the comments already. No. I'll be sensible. I'll put him in good. I would love to put him in GOAT, but I can't put him in serviceable. That would hurt me.
So there's 2 people in good already.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I've already stuffed myself here.
All right. Elise.
Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Yeah, based on this current World Cup, don't come for me. He's in the GOAT category right now. Best player of the World Cup.
Okay. Dembele.
Kind of been overshone by Mbappe and Elise, but still a very good player on his day. Ballon d'Or winner. I'll go. How many do I have left in good? I can have up to 4 in any of them, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put Dembele in good.
Okay, so that's 3 out of your 4
Yes,
goods. You got
yes.
1 more good,
That's fine.
2 more goats,
Yep.
and then the rest.
Yep.
All right. Messi.
GOAT. Easily, obviously. Do I even need to explain?
No need. Mbappe.
That's one of my next GOATs. 3 GOATs now. All right.
So you got, who have you put in goat so far?
Elise, Mbappe, Messi.
All right.
Elise is a bit of a rogue take, but Messi and Mbappe, I'm very confident with those 2.
Haaland.
Who else is he? Who else could be on this list? I'm assuming there's one more Portuguese man on this list. And if he's not, you've done me so dirty here. So I'll put Haaland in good. I'll take the last good spot.
Okay. Jude Bellingham.
See, there's a problem now. I've used all my good spots. And he's not a GOAT. Unfortunately, Jude will go to serviceable, but that's not my real thoughts. You know, that's just you can find me here.
Kubo. Japanese.
Ah, yeah, he can go last resort, to be honest. I wouldn't go trash because that could be racist.
All right. Wirtz.
I mean, GOAT for me, but no.
Florian Squirts, bro. Where are you putting him?
Yeah, we'll put serviceable. He was one of the few good players in a really shit German team
Yildiz.
from Turkey. Mate, they had a stinker. You can put him in trash.
Trash.
I'll see
later.
the Turkish people in the comments later.
All right. What about Cristiano?
Yeah, GOAT. Have to put him in GOAT. Mainly because I don't want a flood of 1,000 Indian people in our comments calling us, traitors or whatever.
Somerville.
Sincere Somerville, mate. He's at a hot World
I'm
Cup.
actually such a big fan of this guy. I hope Liverpool sign him.
But he's got to go on service.
The highest he can go is serviceable, unfortunately. Has anyone been keeping track of what I've done so far? Okay.
Yeah.
How many do I have left?
You have one more.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Actually, no, two more.
Okay.
Geordie Boss.
How many can I put in serviceable? Can I put one more in good? I love Geordie Boss. Australia's best player, in my opinion. But unfortunately, yes, he will go in serviceable, but I think he's good. Very good.
How does this work? Because I feel like you're putting 10 people in serviceable here as well.
No.
4 goat, 4 good, 4 serviceable.
And then one last resort.
1 trash.
All right. Thank you. I've gotten away with it.
All right. I got one more actually if you want it.
Yeah, go.
Saibari.
The Moroccan player. We'll put him in last resort, mainly because I have Netherlands in the sweep and they knocked out Netherlands.
Okay. All right. Mix, you want to summarize that tier list?
So, Sani, you've gone trash, yield is.
Yep. I
Last
stand by
resort, Kubo and Saibari. Serviceable, you've gone Bellingham, Vert, Somerville, Geordie Boss.
Yep.
Good, you have Lamine Yamal, Mo Salah, Ousmane Dembele, and Haaland. Goat, you have Elise, Messi, Mbappe, Ronaldo.
Yep.
Happy with that?
I'll move Geordie Boss to last resort.
No. Let's keep Geordie Boss.
Yeah, all right.
Australian
Let's
pride.
keep him in good. Let's keep him in good.
All right, Migs, your tier list is the countries in the World Cup.
All right.
So we'll start off, and there's no limits here. You just put wherever you want.
Oh, how come he doesn't get the limits?
No, because the limits are like too constrictive, I think. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And I think I
Now, how many are you giving me? How many are you giving me?
put in 15.
I'll go strict 3 per thing.
No,
I'll do it myself. I'll give me myself the restriction.
No, because it's hard. Because I don't want you to blind rank. I want you to give me your genuine thoughts.
All right.
But you can't put all of them in good or goat or whatever.
Sani, keep track.
All right. Number 1, Brazil.
Brazil.
This World Cup.
I think this World
This World Cup.
Overrated, bro. I don't think they're gonna go that far in this World Cup. Their midfield is a bit honking. Their fullbacks are honking. I'm gonna put them serviceable.
Okay. Japan.
They're already out, mate. Japan. But they play tidy football. I'll put them. They're not trash. I'll put them last resort.
Cape Verde.
Heroics, mate.
Where do you put them?
Goalkeeper alone might put them up there. I will put them at serviceable. They've done unbelievable. Before going into the tournament, everyone's like, what the hell is a Cabo Verde? And they nearly took Argentina out. Nearly. So serviceable.
All right. Germany.
Oh, honking, bro. Put them trash. They're so bad, bro.
Curacao.
I'll put them trash as well. They didn't do too much this World Cup.
Morocco.
I like Morocco. They're a tidy team. They're not my AFCON champions, but tidy team. I'll put them at good.
The US.
The US have done better than I expected. I thought they would crumble under the pressure. Home tournament. Let's put them serviceable as well.
France.
Goat, bro. My favorites to win the cup, man.
Why is
Their
that?
front three, enough. That's all I need. Mbappe, Olise, Dembele. They'll beat any team. I don't know who's beating France.
Croatia.
Unks, bro. Put them last resort. They got quality, but they're last tournament they were old. This tournament,
Mate, the
geriatric.
Australia.
In my eyes, Australia, the Socceroos underperformed this World Cup. Got some good players. I'll put them last resort as well.
Portugal.
On paper, unbelievable team. Best midfield in the tournament, but they've got that football terrorist as a coach, bro, Roberto Martinez. I'll put them good. They're not on France's level, but I think they're above most teams.
Senegal.
Senegal. Put them serviceable. Again, they have decent players. They got good players, but I think they could have done a bit better.
Norway.
Good.
And last one, Argentina.
I put them good as well. I'm not buying into the Argentina hype. I think France are by far better, but they're probably on par, if not better than Portugal and whoever else I put in good.
Actually, one more. South Korea.
Oh, honking as well, bro. Put him in trash. Corruption galore through the whole FA, bro. Honking.
The fact that they blurred him in the press conference, have you seen that?
No,
on South
what?
Korean TV.
Have you seen there's convenience stores that have banned him from them?
Ben who?
the
The coach. They can't enter that convenience store.
Wait, why?
I'm banning him from this podcast, mate. You're banned.
Because he was terrible. He had no idea. They played so defensive. They were scared.
And then the hiring process, the big controversy is they properly interviewed like the Jesse Marshes of the world, like top coaches, full interview process, had to come in, present all this and that. Bro, this guy, the president just went to dinner with him and then hired him.
Yeah.
All right, the final list: Brazil, serviceable; Japan, last resort; Cabo Verde, serviceable; Germany, trash.
Why are you doing it like this? This is the worst way to do it.
Because I was writing the countries down as you were doing it. I didn't write the tiers down. All right, let me do it this way then. Fine. In GOAT, you got France. In good, you have Morocco, Portugal, Norway, Argentina. In serviceable, you have Brazil, Cabo Verde, USA, Senegal. In last resort, you have Japan, Croatia, and Australia. And in trash, you have Germany, Curacao, whichever one it is, and South Korea.
Mate, that's our class list.
Happy with that list?
I'm happy with that. No changes, mate. Class.
All right, my final one is Guess the Muhammad. So there's
Okay, here we go.
there's 22. Obviously, we know Muhammad is the most popular name in the world, and there's 22 Muhammads currently playing at the World Cup. So I'm going to give you the name, and you tell me which country they're playing for. So there's a couple of easy ones. How many of the 22 do you want to do?
Just do 22.
Just 22.
We'll do 22.
All right. We'll start the easy ones. Mohamed Salah.
Egypt.
All right. Mohamed Toure.
Australia. I think we're cooked now, bro.
All right.
Hang on.
Now it gets a bit difficult.
Those two easy ones. All right.
Mohamed Kone.
Kone.
Kone sounds.
I know a Kone.
Where did Kone 2012 come from?
Yeah.
Oh, where was he from?
Was that Uganda?
He was Uganda. They're not in the World Cup, so I
Okay.
wouldn't go down that
So, but
route.
it's in that region.
There is a Kone.
What region is that, bro? Where is Uganda in Africa?
It's in Africa.
Is
Of
West,
course.
is it West Africa?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Well,
I
let's have
actually
a quick
don't
look at the map, shall we?
All right. There is a Kone that plays for Canada who broke his leg, but I believe his name is Ismail Kone, so disregard that.
But where's he from?
Kone is more of an African name. I wouldn't say it's a Middle Eastern
Uganda
name.
Yeah,
is in
you get East Africa. East Africa.
Okay, so look around East Africa. No, I wouldn't. Don't use that. That's a
No good? All right.
Nah,
What's his
no
name? Mohammed Kone?
Mohammed. They're all Mohammed,
Sorry, yeah.
mate.
Look, we'll take a punt, I think, Migs.
Take a punt.
And we will go. Mohammed Kone is from South Africa.
Miguel.
I would have gone Senegal.
Incorrect. He plays for the Ivory Coast. That's all right. You got two on the board still.
All right.
Next one. Mohamed Mohebi.
This sounds like Egyptian or like
Moroccan,
North Africa vibe.
Tunisian potentially.
Yeah, let's go Tunisia.
Iran. Currently on the Strait of Hormuz as we speak. What about Mohamed Muntari? You should know this one. I feel
I don't know.
I know Sully Muntari from back in the day.
not related to Sully
Midfielder
Muntari.
that played for
Never
Inter
mind. I
Milan.
think I was also thinking of Sully Muntari.
Mohammed Muntari. Saudi.
Qatar.
Oh, close.
Oh, Qatar.
Close. Yeah, close.
All right, we'll give you
Okay.
another easy one. Mohamed Haney.
You know Haney? No, Haney, isn't he like from the
Ooh,
US?
isn't
or
the guy
something?
that scored an own goal today? He is.
It is.
And we played
Egypt.
Egypt.
It is the guy that got concussed and scored an own goal.
Yeah, shout out.
Mohamed Haney. Shout
Basically
out.
Australian, bro.
All right, so you have three. Let's go. Mohamed Al Owais.
Al. This is again.
I was about to say has to be, but
This is Saudi, Iran in that region as well. No.
yes.
So would you go Saudi?
Saudi.
Saudi is correct.
Bang.
Well done. So far, you have four. How about Mohamed Al Dawood?
Again, this is like Iran, Iraq, like
Al Dawood. That could also be a Saudi. Could be a Qatar.
Qatar as well potentially.
But that
Have we said it?
No, you haven't.
But it's Middle Eastern, I think.
for now, let me read out
Would.
the teams it could be, right?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry. You know what? I will give you the countries.
No,
that,
I've got it. I've got
Okay,
the
okay.
Asian and African countries, which
Yeah,
really
yeah.
should be them.
Mm.
Iran,
Mhm.
Uzbekistan, maybe, Jordan,
Mhm.
Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Qatar. Then we've got the African countries, South Africa, Morocco, Egypt, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Algeria, Ghana, Cape Verde, DR Congo, Tunisia. That's sort of the list we're playing with.
Yeah, but I feel like, don't you think that like the Al something is Middle Eastern?
So really, Saudi, Iraq, Qatar is what I think. Jordan, maybe?
Chuck a Jordan in there.
We believe he is Jordanian, Sen.
I don't know what kind of bullshit process you use, but that is absolutely correct.
Bang!
All right, let's go.
All right. I think I'm tracking this correctly. You have 5 so far. Let's keep the Al's going. How about Muhammad Abu Al-Shamat?
This sounds like a new
Variant.
variation of name. So what haven't we said already? What is it?
For me, so read me out quickly. Let me have a quick look.
Of the countries or the name?
No. So what's the name again?
Muhammad Abu Al-Shamat.
I think we're talking the Iran, Jordan, Saudi, Iraq, Qatar
This
region.
feels like a Qatar Saudi vibe.
I'm happy to go Qatar.
Qatar.
It's Saudi, boys.
Of course.
That's all right. You're
silly,
doing well so
silly.
far. Not bad for Guess the Moe. All right, next one. The last of the Al's. Muhammad Al-Manai.
Manai. Do we just
Jordan
go safe?
or like
A Saudi. It seems most of them are Saudi.
yeah, right.
Saudi Arabia.
Nah, this one's Qatari, boys.
Oh my goodness gracious! All right. It's fine. We move on to the next set.
All right, next up, similar kind of name. Muhammad El-Shanawi.
El Sharawi.
Where's he from?
El-Shanawi.
But where's El Sharawi from?
I think he's, I don't want to say, I actually don't know. Maybe Moroccan. He's Italian,
Yeah.
but I don't know his origin. And also the name is quite different. So
No, but the L part I think is the key.
say it again.
Muhammad El-Shanawi. Apologies for the pronunciation.
I see El
but
Shanawi running down the wing.
El-Shanawi.
Are you seeing like an Egypt or Morocco, like North Africa vibes? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing East Africa or West Africa.
I would go Egypt. I feel like I would likely know a Moroccan player.
All right, Egypt.
Bang, Egypt. And El-Sharawi is
Class.
Egyptian.
Yeah,
Wow.
class.
You're doing a lot better at this than I thought you would.
Saying
All
they'd
right.
have a field day with us. Makes us look like mugs.
All right, next one. What about my cousin, Mohammed Sengiza?
Sen is a geezer.
Or Sengeza, maybe. Sengezer.
Is that 2 names or 1?
It's all one word.
I've never heard.
Sengeza,
I have-
Sengiza. All
This,
you need to know is his name is Muhammad.
Now I'm thinking a non-traditional,
yeah.
but primarily Muslim country.
Yeah. So now I'm thinking like your East/West Africa potentially. Give me some countries that are there, like a Congo or something.
You got Congo, Ghana, Algeria, Senegal, Ivory Coast, Tunisia. If you want to throw that in,
Can you give me some? Can you give me like some last names of like Ivory Coast, like you know what I mean? Like give me some.
Diallo, Drogba,
Yeah. So
Toure,
forget all that nonsense. Then give me some last names of. Do you know any Congolese players? DRC players?
Bolassi, Twanzebe, Wan-Bissaka.
So that's feeling like more French influence, don't you reckon? So
Yeah.
maybe sack that off.
True. Algeria, maybe?
Algeria or like Ghana or something. Maybe Algeria.
Algeria.
Algerian?
The thought process was right, but there was one that you completely disregarded. He's Turkish.
Oh.
Turkish.
Yeah, we were never in the picture. All right. Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
Sengiza.
Sengiza.
Next one. Muhammad Amin Amura.
Amin Amura.
Amin Amura.
That's giving Morocco,
vibes.
Algeria.
Yeah. I agree with that. But I think Algeria, if you back your Moroccan ball knowledge.
I don't. This could be Moroccan.
All right, let's go Morocco.
The other one. He's Algerian.
Oh, no, we were there. We were there.
All right. Next one. Muhammad Abu Hashish.
Who was the other Abu? Where was he from? Just tell us where that guy's from.
The other Abu, Muhammad Abu Al-Shamat, is Saudi Arabian.
So-
and this name is
Muhammad
Abu Hashish.
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 Is that
We
Saudi?
know.
A lot of hashish in Morocco, I'll tell you that. the home of hashish. But I think, you know what I mean? Like, I think these surnames, like Abu something, is from the same region.
Go with your gut in this one, bro.
Saudi?
Jordanian.
No,
Jordan.
never mind. Okay.
How about Muhammad Allah? A-L-A-A. However you want to pronounce that.
I was going to say this is very on the nose. If it's
Yeah, that's a bit much, no?
Muhammad Allah.
No, I can't get much
What
from
jersey
here.
am I seeing that on?
You
I
could-
think it is a back to the basics.
Yeah. Qatar.
Qatar,
vibes. Yeah.
Saudi.
Qatar.
He's Egyptian.
Didn't
Where
see
are
him
these
today.
guys, bro? These guys, you're picking up the Moes that are like, non-existent. They're playing the D League. You know what I mean?
What about Mohammed Taha?
Taha.
That's Egypt. That's
send it.
Egypt.
Jordan, again.
Oh, it's in that region though.
You're there or thereabouts.
I know a Taha as well.
Is he...
He's Egyptian.
Okay.
But maybe he's Jordanian though.
What about Mohammed Gorbani? Gorbani. Gorbani.
I see. You seen this in an Algerian jersey?
I was going Algerian all day, but it could be Iranian, maybe. But Algeria was my first.
Yeah, Algeria.
You guys are always zigging when you should zag. It's Iran.
Oh my God, bro. We're so close every single
this is
time.
actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think you'd get this close.
We're not getting the right, but we're getting a 50
Basically,
You're
right.
You're
point
tossing
flip.
up a 50-50.
Yeah.
You're going for the wrong one every time. How about Mohammed Amin Tugai?
Two guy. Oh, there was a two guy back in the day. Who did he play for? Was he Egyptian? Was he Tunisian? Who's the other Amin? There was an Amin earlier.
Yeah, what was the other Amine? Amine.
Algeria. Amine, sorry. Yeah, Amin, however you want to say. He was Algerian.
Oh, there was a player back in the day, two guy, bro. He was like a good Premier League player.
Yeah. How?
Where did he play for? Maybe Egypt.
Yeah, lock it in.
But maybe I'm thinking of Tunçay, bro. But that guy was Turkish. Played for Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm now lost, bro.
I can't help you here. This has to be in the deep recesses of your brain.
Egypt.
Overthought it. It's Algeria.
All right. We're there.
We're getting off boil.
Let's just, whatever we think, let's just do the
All right.
opposite.
All right. Next one, just say it's.
There's only two more left.
Okay, yeah.
This
Sorry,
one you
three
say
more.
whatever you think. Next one I'll say whatever I
Okay.
think.
There's three more left. Mohammed Kano. K-A-N-N-O.
K-A-N-N-O.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't even, like. No, I can't even give you a country. Give me a country. You give me this country.
Iran.
Saudi.
Saudi. All right. Yeah.
All right. Second last one. Mohammed Abu Zrayq. Z-R-A-Y-Q.
Q.
And Abu being A-B-U.
Yeah. I think Abu's like the father of or something, isn't it?
That's
Or like
Bin.
son
That's
of.
Bin. Bin is son of. Abu, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. All right. With the Q.
Yep.
I think Iran.
Jordan. Final one. Mohammed Abdel Monem. Abdel Monem. Abdel Monem.
Abdel or Abdul.
Abdel. A-B-D-E-L-M-O-N-E-M.
Tunisia.
Egyptian.
All right. That's all right. That's all right. You know what? We were never going to succeed at that, but we did better than I expected.
But we started so hot, bro. It was
Yeah,
so
we started
promising.
hot.
So
I
you got
know.
1, 2, 3,
No, you wanted to hear the scores.
4, 5, 6, 7
out
out
of
of
22.
So we got 7 right. Probably got 10, 50,
Almost right.
50, or maybe 1/3, and then no chance on the others.
Yeah. Not bad.
Let us know if you want us to play Guess the Moe again next week. Alrighty, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. Ro is in need of a dining table. So if you have one or any table of substantial size and girth, Ro is
I'm in the market.
in the market. Any price or...
As close to zero as possible.
Okay, well, I think you're asking for much there.
All offers.
Happy to go pick it up yourself, though? So it must be Metropolitan Sydney.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
You'll sort the logistics.
I'll sort the logistics, but
Any condition that you want? Or you're happy, like, you'll take a raggy old table?
no, I want a decent condition, as close
Colour,
to zero.
size.
Condition-
materials.
sorry, yeah, material is probably the next biggest
Probably,
Glass, wood,
probably wood.
plastic.
Probably
one.
wood.
Wood, 4-seater in an okay condition, as close to $0, and you are happy to come pick up as long as it's within Sydney.
I'm happy to pick it up, but if you would like to drop it off, I will also entertain that too.
So you want a free table that someone will
So you want to
drive
drive
to your
yourself
house.
to a listener.
Yeah, I would. And I will give you a pastry just as I gave those
Little
removalists.
South Americans. Well, there you have it. If you want a pastry, please reach out and Ro will give you a half-eaten pastry.
No, I'll give you a premium pastry from the bakery of your choice, actually.
Wow.
That's
So we're both
Crazy.
both doing pick up and drop offs.
Bakery of your choice being the Woolies, croissants, little
Yeah.
minis.
nah. Roll do your bread top. He'll give you that service.
Class.
All right. And with that, we'll catch you next week.